The sleepwalking potion worked amazingly.
Did he apologize?
Yep.
That is good. So at least one problem is solved.
Yeah, but I reckon I've still got some way to go before I can free Wilbur.
I am not talking about you or your friend. I am talking about important problems, unsettling problems.
Oh yeah?
I am out of mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
The ghost mushrooms. When I smoke them, I can get in touch with my forefathers.
I bet.
Could you sort some out for me?
Maybe. What do I get for it?
But I helped you with the sleepwalking potion.
And that was very nice of you.
Get me the mushrooms, or I won't help you anymore.
Well, maybe I don't need your help anymore.
But maybe you will.
Do you have the vaguest idea where I might find ghost mushrooms?
You won't have any luck here, I'm sorry.
But the Minotaur shaman figured he got his mushrooms out of the crypt here.
That's true, but he got too greedy. In the past, he would only pick up 1 mushroom a week. Recently, he's been taking 5 a day. The mushrooms have all been harvested. It's going to take a month or 2 until the new ones have grown.
So that means there isn't one single ghost mushroom to be found?
I'm sorry.
Then I've got a problem. And what kind of a feeling is that, being pillory-free?
It's unusual, but wonderful. I'm not a freak anymore, just a normal, run-of-the-mill zombie ghost.
Well, I'm pleased for you. I've painted the mushrooms completely in purple. They're not going to pass as ghost mushrooms, though. The green spots are missing, and the disgusting smell, too. Hunky-dory, and that gives me wonderful purple mushrooms with green spots. You guys know all about unpleasant odors.
Of course.
Do you have any idea how I can make these mushrooms smell musty and rotten?
Take a whiff of that.
Oof, that'll work, thanks.
You're welcome.
Look, ghost mushrooms.
Ah, excellent. And what a potent aroma they have.
A bolt of lightning has to hit the antenna at the crypt. Can't you, as the rainmaker, sort out the appropriate weather?
I can summon the rain, of course, but lightning, that's another matter.
How's that, then?
It's another dance. Very difficult, very strenuous. I am too old for that.
Can you teach me how to do it?
You have brought me the mushrooms, so I will help you. The dance steps are written here. You are welcome to try your luck.
And if I get this dance right, if the gods are willing, we'll get the right kind of weather?
No. The dance is an insult to the gods. They will try to stop you and throw lightning bolts at you.
Fantastic.
That is exactly what you want. And now, please excuse me. I want to try the new mushrooms.
Okay. Catch you later.
May the wind blow your way.
Okay, good.
Enough! It worked! Quick, my darling. Take me to my body.
It's okay. I don't need any help. Ungrateful zombie horde. And? You think it's funny seeing me smoke?
Yep, everything worked wonderfully.
And not for the first time I'm asking, what's going on with my armor and where's the sword hidden?
But of course, you'll find the armor in that grave over there. You ought to wash off that crumbly stuff before you use it, though.
Ew.
And you'll find the sword in the fiery mountain.
Where's that?
It's a volcano not far from here. The dwarves used to have a mine there. They gave it up years ago. But a dragon has recently moved in.
Charming.
Good luck.
Let's just hope that there really is some usable armor in there. Hey! Armor! And bits of the previous owner. Before I put it on, I'll polish it. And clean the nastiest bits off it. Ta-da! Clothes maketh the man. Armor maketh the hero. A fair drop. Good. I'll lay the boards over the opening of the crevice. The rotten boards won't support much weight. One step on them and they'll give way. Strange plate. That's no plate. That's a shield. Probably the shield I'm looking for. The two-headed ogre is fat, like an ogre. And he's got 2 heads. Hi there, you 2.
There's little human. Blout hungry.
Are you a human eater?
Hungry.
Why, no. You will have to forgive Blout. He's very emotional when he hasn't had anything to eat for half an hour.
Who are you?
Blout.
Blout, really? My name is Zloff, from the Lightning Fist tribe. That's my good-for-nothing half-brother, Blout.
Your half-brothers? Isn't that a little impossible?
Not at all. The biology of two-headed ogres is very complex. As you may know, it can...
Boring.
Oh, really? That's just...
It's okay. I don't really need to know all the details. You're a battle mage then, are you?
No. Hitman. I hit people to death.
I think he meant me, Blout. It's true. I am a battle mage. My modesty prevents me from pointing out that I am one of the best. Of course, I'd be even better if I could study more. But, oh well.
That's a very interesting plate there.
Dreadful, isn't it? All that fatty food. But Blout loves that rubbish.
Blout, hungry.
I've told you 1,000 times. You only get to eat once I've finished reading this book.
Hungry now.
If I let you eat now, then you'll put your greasy fingerprints all over the pages again. I get to choose what we do this afternoon. Blout was allowed to decide this morning. First he wanted to lie in, but then suddenly he didn't have enough time to eat. Tough luck.
I am hungry.
But I am not.
Could I, borrow the plate?
My plate. My plate.
I'm sorry, that's Blout's favourite plate. Because it's so big, he won't give you that.
I need to get going. See you two later.
Goodbye.
Hello, Blout.
You, little human.
That's right. You must be very hungry, Blout. That's a very, very big plate you've got there.
Blout, big, hungry.
Why don't you ask Zloff nicely once more if you can eat what's on his plate?
Zloff not let me, and Zloff make say lightning.
You mean he can defend himself? As long as he's reading that book, you can't use your hands?
Uh-huh.
Well, you are one smart guy, Blout.
Blout?
Can't you get Zloff to stop reading?
Zloff always reading, till book finished.
And there's nothing that stops him reading?
Zloff like drink cocktails, ogre cocktails.
Okay, and then what?
He drunk very quick.
You mean he can't hold his liquor, and he gets too drunk to keep reading? Interesting. Do you get drunk fast too, Blout, like Zloff does?
No. Blout drink much more than Zloff. Blout real main ogre.
But you share the same body.
Yeah? So?
Oh, nothing. You and your half-brother. Don't you guys get along too well?
Zloff is stupid.
Uh-huh.
Always reading. Never fun. Never break things.
He's more the intellectual type.
Zloff not real man. Zloff never had girlfriend.
I heard that.
I could make you an ogre cocktail. How would you like that?
Blout like beer.
Yeah, I know, but the cocktail's mainly for Zloff.
Why?
So he gets drunk.
And then?
Then you can chow down on that snack there.
Ooh, okay.
Right. What makes a good ogre cocktail?
Alcohol.
Alcohol, okay. And what else?
An umbrella.
An ogre cocktail is made of nothing but alcohol?
And umbrella.
And what kind of alcohol? Wine? Vodka?
Whatever. Must blow your head off.
So, high-octane alcohol in a glass with an umbrella. Classy.
Little human can look in cave.
Do you have the ingredients?
Uh-huh.
I have to leave. My stomach's grumbling.
Hungry!
Greetings, Zloff.
Ah, welcome.
What are you reading there exactly?
Oh, it's a really fascinating book about the newest developments in chain lightning research. You know, a mage always has to keep up to date. Unfortunately, I don't have many opportunities to read in peace. Blout doesn't think much of education.
So that means when you do get time...
Then I use it, and read the whole book at once, if I can.
I get it. You two seem very different.
One doesn't have much choice. And it's far from uncommon for two-headed ogres to have very different interests.
Clubbed to death!
I bet you guys argue a lot.
We have our rules. Blout specifies what we do in the morning, and I have the afternoons.
I need to get going. See you next time.
It was an absolute pleasure to have a conversation that wasn't about digestion and killing. Young sir, those are our private belongings. All of the appliances are registered. Please leave our cave.
Blout gave me permission.
Little human make cocktail for Zloff.
Really? What a delightful surprise. I thank you most cordially.
No problem, Fatso.
He meant you.
That seems to be some kind of storage cupboard. A small, colorful cocktail umbrella. Who'd have thought that there'd be a market for these here in the wildlands? I would have expected a larger cocktail glass. This one's more human-sized. Is that going to be enough to get Zloff drunk? A tied-up linen sack. The contents probably need to be protected from birds and rats. The sack is full to the brim with apples. They're all damp and rotten. They smell like they're fermenting. A piece of hose, over 1 meter long and anything but clean. I don't even want to think about what the ogres might use it for. So let's do it. Tasty. Fermented apple juice. But I'd better not drink it. Hey, Thunderhoof, about this lightning dance. Thunderhoof? Hello, bully. The guy seems to be out of it. Could be something to do with my mushrooms. Take unidentified mushrooms, mixed up with a bunch of suspicious berries and paint, set it on fire, and inhale the smoke. Not too much can go wrong with that. Maybe he's, just having a little powwow with his ancestors. He'll come round soon. Sits nice and firm. Whatever's in the pot will evaporate, condense, and be drawn off in the hose. Well, okay. Ah, something's happening. And done. The bowl has filled up with an almost clear liquid. The alcohol's not strong enough yet for an ogre cocktail, but I can distill it again. And again. That looks a lot better already. That ought to do. That makes 50% of the ingredients in the glass. Only the high-proof alcohol is missing. High-proof alcohol and a cocktail umbrella. Voila! One ogre cocktail. I've got a cocktail for you, Zloff.
Oh, thank you. Very nice. Wait a minute. You're trying to trick me, aren't you?
Hmm?
You want to get me drunk so I can't read anymore.
Us? Never.
But you won't get me like that. I'll just take tiny sips. Then I won't get drunk and can continue reading. Ah! I'm blind!
Did you finish reading?
No,
Impressive. Gross, but impressive.
Brout still hungry.
What?
Hungry! Brout must hunt.
Nice. Now I've got a pom-pom on a string. Okay then, let's try it.
There! Colourful fluffy bunny!
do stop it, Blount. Something's wrong here.
Just got to break shell.
Ah! A fluffy bunny, I presume? How can anyone be so stupid?
Hungry!
Go into the corner and be ashamed of yourself. I'll come up with something.
The way's clear. Got it at last.
Finally, you got me.
Ah!
There!
You can talk?
Sure. You too? Thank you very much for getting me out of there. It's no fun swimming around in hot gravy all day. Then again, it's also no fun being constantly hit by swords and axes. I hope you're not a warrior.
Me? Nah, I just want to look like one.
If you only want to look like one, then that's fine. Just don't fight. The pen is mightier than the sword and hurts less.
Okay.
Are you afraid?
I'm okay.
You should be, shocked, rigid. Are you rigid with shock?
Not really. What are you reading?
How to become a terrifying monster in a fortnight. But I've only just started, and the first chapter states that one should not be disheartened if it doesn't work straight away, and there will always be people who begrudge anyone being successful in business.
Sure. You want to become a fearsome monster? Why? And who are you after all?
I am a misunderstood woman in the prime of her life.
Uh-oh.
I have served as a transport dragon for years, but I handed in my notice yesterday. There are limits, you know.
Did somebody cop a feel?
They shouted at me only because I lost a load. It was all because of this elf. I I should be grateful to her. I can at last strive to reach my full potential and embark on a new career in the second half of my life.
As a terror-inducing monster?
Yeah, a traditional image for dragons. Men always achieve it. But why shouldn't a woman manage it too?
And what's involved in becoming a terror-inducing monster? You've got to pass 3 exams?
Oh, no, it isn't quite that simple. There is a complicated 10-step plan. I have to develop myself in the most diverse areas and will have to build up my terror potential step by step. But it is all so complicated. I am meant to eat maidens, but I'm a vegetarian. And I've never spewed fire. I don't have a hoard of gold, and I don't know how to crack open knight's armor.
Yeah, and you're not so hot at bellowing.
I know, but at least I've found a reasonable dragon's den, have I not?
I'm looking for a magic sword that's supposed to be hidden here in this mountain. You got any idea where it is?
Yes.
Yeah? Where then?
Oh, yeah, shouldn't... Well, you are somewhat similar to a warrior, and I am a dragon. Shouldn't we fight or something?
Who says so?
Chapter 5, Overzealous Heroes, or When Supper Comes Knocking at Your Door.
That's completely outdated garbage.
Do you really think so?
For sure. Confrontation won't get you too far these days. You need to find yourself some allies. The magic word is networking.
Networking? There's nothing written here about that. Perhaps you could come back later when I've read a bit more.
We could, of course, resolve this another way.
How?
Maybe I could help you to become a terror-inducing monster.
Really? You could teach me how to breathe fire?
No.
Oh, then I fear that you'll not be able to help me. Unless you perhaps have a huge hoard of gold?
Nah, but I might be able to get you some. As a kind of seed capital, say. How about 1 gold coin, for example?
Yeah, agreed. Chapter 1 states that everyone has to start somewhere, and a single gold coin is a good start to a huge hoard, is it not?
What kind of a place is this?
My dragon's den?
Well, yeah, but what was it before? Those machines over there look pretty ancient.
The dwarves built them centuries ago. They dug for rare metals in the volcano here and crafted several mighty weapons. And then the terror rained down on them. A mighty, rose-coloured dragon drove them away. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Uh-huh.
Do you like the story? I am working on my own legend. Every terror-inducing monster surrounds itself with a web of myths and legends.
I gotta get going. Happy practicing.
Of course, of course.
A hammer. One side of the head is rounded. This sort of thing is used by a blacksmith. A pair of blacksmith's pliers with long handles. A stone bowl. The inside of it is black and sooty. A row of strange stones. They're really smooth and slightly glittery. They probably come from deep inside the mountain. There are crystals inside the stone, all sparkling and glinting. Hello? Can anybody help me? I think I've gone the wrong way. And there at the front in the passage. Yeah, I've drunk a lot of that sleepwalking potion.
Welcome to my kingdom, stranger.
Whoa! My name's Nate. I'm searching for a powerful warrior set. I'm guessing you're a part of it?
Oh, don't remind me. I'm happy to be out of it. The constant riding about, senseless battles, camping in the open, and of course those other 2 idiots.
What is all this here, and why do you call the mine my domain?
You could call it good fortune, I suppose. These completely deranged earth pixies found me. They're really into glittery things and wanted to offer me to their god.
That ugly thing?
Careful. He's vengeful and all-powerful. At least that's what I tell these simpletons. I'm the new mouthpiece of their god, you see. I'm their prophet, because only I can hear what the deity says. What did you say? The earth pixies should prepare another warm oil bath for me this evening? Of course, if that is your will, your worshipfulness.
What's this here? Did the earth pixies build all this?
Indeed. They may be thick, but they're also diligent and numerous. The mine shafts stretch for miles into the earth. The earth pixies dig for gemstones. They like anything shiny.
How many of them are there?
Thousands. One thicker and uglier than the next.
So, much to my regret, I need you and the other parts of the set to be able to free the gnome.
That's a good one.
I'm serious.
Do you think I've got a screw loose? I'm a god here. At least almost. I'm waited on hand and foot and lead the life of a crown. You don't really think I'm going to give all this up?
I have to insist. Won't take long. A few hours and I'll bring you back.
Hands off! God! This human has committed an act of sacrilege. He wanted to molest the deity. His worshipfulness is very angry. Throw him out. He's no longer welcome here. Don't let him come back. Spread the news.
But, hang on. Hey. Ow! Are you listening? Ow! Ow! Not nice. Get off! Get off! Hey, you! Hey, ooh, keep your frickin' little hands off my ghoulies! Their little hands were all over me. The trough is full to the brim with mountain water. This is probably where the earth pixies fill up with water supplies to take into the mine. It's some kind of water skin or camel bag. They're usually made from... Okay, I'll fill the water skin with as much water as I can and then seal it by knotting it. The skin is absolutely full of water. I'd better watch out it doesn't burst. Dynamite. You have to ask yourself how earth pixies get their hands on dynamite. This torch isn't fixed to the bracket like the others. I can take this one. A pile of dust and stones. Maybe the earth pixies have been sieving stone to find jewels, and this is what's left. Ah! You goddamn motherfucking sons of bitches! So let's do it. Out of the way. The shaft leads deep down into the mountain. There's a little glimmer of light down there. Maybe even more earth pixies. It fits. There are some stones in it. Hey, the stones are pulling each other. They must be magnetic. I'll take one. I don't need any more. Good. I'll attach the magnetic stone to the string. Nice. A smooth piece of wood, half a meter long. I'd say it's some kind of handle or shaft. A small copper deposit. If I had a pickaxe, I could dig it out. Nice one.
What the? Help me! God, I'm floating!
Wooza!
Yes, Wooza! I'm being kidnapped!
No! It is I, Wooza! This helmet has brought shame upon me. He shall be my prophet no longer.
Oh, that's nonsense! Don't listen to him!
He should be banished. The human who he's driven out should from now on be welcomed by us.
I am the prophet! Wooza! No!
Wooza has spoken. Look, see what I've got for you? And so, I think you now belong to me. The big stones stand out, but maybe I can take a few of the small gold nuggets unnoticed. He looks a bit dustier than he did down there in the cave, but he looks like he's doing okay.
Okay? I'm gonna...
Shut your trap. I need to save a good friend, and you're going to help me whether you like it or not.
Get your hands off! No! No! Don't! Not the greasy hair!
Cooey! Marks!
Oh, no! What's that dumbass doing here?
Still the same old you, eh?
Are we going to be picking up the psychopath too, by any chance?
The sword? That's the plan, at least.
You're going to pay for this.
That's done it. The head fits perfectly. This hatch keeps the lava in the basin. If you open it with the help of the chain, the lava flows out. Lava flow. Even with the pliers, the heat's almost unbearable. The nuggets have melted in the furnace. A small golden pool has formed in the bowl. Ah, good. I'll pour the gold into the mold. Should be just enough. A superb gold coin with a vicious-looking dwarf on it. It's still hot. Look, I've got the first coin for your treasure. May there be many more to follow.
Oh, thank you.
So, what about the sword?
Well, yes. I'm lying on it. Could you take it?
Nice. Where is it exactly?
A bit further down, I think. Yes, there it is.
That's the head off a pickaxe.
Just a bit further.
Ah, great. It's broken.
What?
It's snapped under your weight.
Oh, so that's why it suddenly stopped talking. And it was so nice. It said that I was a terrible monster and that it would love to cut my head off.
That's no good to me. What am I going to do with a broken sword?
You could perhaps repair it?
Do I look like a blacksmith?
You could learn. There's a book on smithing there.
Zero to weaponsmith in 14 days. That's too long. I don't have 14 days.
Then you'll have to read faster. You'll find everything you need here. An anvil, fire, instructions.
Huh. Nice. Magic sword, Ah, here. Right at the back of the book. Not a good sign. Blah, blah. Forging magic swords is very difficult. The high art of smithing. Only level 98 smiths can forge magic swords. That's not very good at all. Roughly calculated, my level is 0. Let's see. This is where they explain how a magic sword can be repaired. You have to reforge it and then hold it in dragonfire. And what am I going to practice on until I'm at level 98? That doesn't sound bad. Copper pots. Pretty simple, and you only need one raw material. Copper. Fits perfectly. I've got 3 pieces of copper-bearing ore. But no arcanite crystal in it. I'll put in as many stones as possible. Even with the pliers, the heat's almost unbearable. The copper's melted and run out of the stones. I wouldn't have thought there would be so much. Just a piece of copper. The copper is still hot, but it'll slowly harden. Let's give it a go then. Not perfect just yet, but then I'm only a level 1 blacksmith. Only another 97 pots. What's up? Get the copper, smelt the copper, make the pot. We have to get the most out of our playtime, so let's get going. Okay, I'll do it on my own. "98 pots, level 98. Wow, that was fun. Well, I can now forge pretty much anything, including broken magic swords. Ah, good. Speaking as a level 98 blacksmith, I know what needs to be done. Ta-da! I've reforged the sword that was once broken. Now I've just got to harden it in some dragon fire. The sword needs to be tempered in dragon fire. Would you do the honors?
Oh, that isn't going to be easy. I've never breathed fire before.
And here's me thinking you're a dragon.
I am. But in order to spew fire, one has to be mad with anger. That is the normal state of mind for most dragons, is it not? But I don't really do anger. I did a lot of autogenic training and yoga in the past.
You know that you're pretty damned ugly, even for a dragon?
You mean monstrously ugly and terrifying? Thank you!
Your football team stinks. They can't play. They'll never be able to play, and every fan they have is an idiot.
What is football?
It's when you have a ball and... forget it. You're really, really dumb.
Why do you say that?
Because it's a fact.
But it isn't true. I've always been an avid reader.
Didn't do much for you. I've never met such a thicko dragon before.
Hey, that's not very nice.
But one thing should be obvious to you at least. Making fun of your lifestyle and value system here.
Is that good or bad?
Bad! I'm contradicting all of your opinions.
Okay.
Forget it. I reckon dragons like you just shouldn't pursue a monster education.
Why ever not?
You don't belong in the world of work. You should go find yourself a terror-inducing husband who has a good job and can look after you.
That is...
The main thing is, though, but you could help me out, sweetheart. My shirt could use a wash and an iron.
I breathed fire!
Good for both of us.
I was so angry that I... Thank you.
My pleasure. Hello, sword.
Ah! Heart! What the hell are you doing?
I've reforged you after you got accidentally snapped by a dragon.
Where is that monster? I want to bathe in her blood!
But we don't have time for that now. We still have a pretty big task ahead of us.
I'll slash you away through our enemies.
Oh, Vladdy, not more fighting.
I recognise your spineless blabbering.
And I recognise your brainless aggression.
Oh, great. That smart ass is here too.
Now quiet, please. Let's get with the program.
Let's split skulls.
Yeah! Or not.
Or let's go swimming. Come on, human. I dare you.
Shut your trap, and that goes for all of you. Now that we're all together, you guys are going to get me into the orc camp.
Yeah!
No!
So I can get my friend out of there.
A rescue mission? We'll have to proceed very carefully and diplomatically.
I think you should spit in the face of the biggest orc in the camp.
I don't think I deserve this. Hello, chieftain.
Greetings, human.
Look, I've found a powerful warrior's helmet.
Looks good, but what makes it so powerful?
It's magic. It can talk. Say something.
Oh yeah, great.
But he can. He really can talk. I can hear his voice in my head.
Aha.
It's just that my helmet doesn't like me.
That's a real shame. But maybe you'll make up.
Yes, perhaps. I've already got one part of the set. Will you let me into your camp now?
Just because you got a good helmet, that's not nearly enough. Come back when the set's complete.
Have a look at this shield. Isn't it great?
It's really shiny. Have you greased it up?
You could say that. And in combat, it's going to defend me from every attack. Whether a sword, or a spear, fire, or...
Excuse me. No fire. And spears are also very unpleasant. I'd prefer it if,
Shh! Just go along with it. Whether fire, poison, or axes...
Oh...
My powerful shield and I will stand fast.
We'll see, human.
Now really, with two parts of the set, you've got to let me into your camp.
No. If I'm not mistaken, the warrior set is made up of 3 pieces. And believe me, you're gonna need every single one of them.
Look! I'm carrying the Sword of Power.
What are you gonna do with bread knife?
Bread knife? Wretched green skin, step forward. Shield and sword shall shatter. Your blood shall flow. I'll cleave your ugly skull.
Whoa, whoa, calm down. We don't want to...
Hey, I like your sword. I must apologise. That's a good sword.
The best.
You're okay. I've got the whole warrior set of power. Now open the gate.
You are a very well-equipped little human. Your kit may compensate for your lack of talent, ability and competence.
Thanks.
Most people wouldn't take that as a compliment.
I just want to get into the camp, win your stupid contest, and free Willy.
You have little pride, human, but perhaps some courage. Or is that stupidity? Enter!
I just hope Wilbur's going to reward me for what I'm doing here. And as soon as I've freed him, we still need to go look for Ivo and Critter. I hope they're doing okay.
quiet! How am I meant to think? Hey you, critter! Can you understand me? Can you understand what I'm saying? Does that mean yes? Let's pretend that it means yes. Your master has it, if I ever get my hands on him. Didn't you see what he did? He lied to us out of sheer cowardice. I don't know what you see in him. He strikes me as being an arrogant, overinflated, cowardly, unkempt, snotty-nosed idiot. I can't get out of here on my own. Would you help me? Could you perhaps reach for something that would unlock my foot manacles? Oh, well done, little one. And now the lock. Break it open. But it just has to be possible somehow. You want to fetch something to open the lock with? Okay, but how are you going to get out of here? All right, try. Listen, Cheep Cheep. I have to think, and I can't with you making such a racket. Yes, but we're here now, and we have to somehow rescue Wilbur and the artifact. Huh, I don't care for him one jot. Miserable, stinking, deceitful human. Never! You can't have them all yet. Look at this lock, will you? Could you perhaps make yourself useful? I'm aware that you're no locksmith, but perhaps you could have a bit of a poke around in the lock with your snout and then, Oh, calm down, sorry. Goodness gracious me! You better think of something to get us out of here. Can you fetch help? So, just fly over it. Air defences, naturally. I'll just carry on taking care of our rescue then. Alone. What the? I'm not even going to ask what you're doing with the door, but what's on the other side? A monkey who swallowed a wardrobe. A troll. The troll's guarding the dungeon. He's got a key. We need that. You have to think of something. Thank you, at last. That's sorted at last. And now you don't need to do all the work on your own anymore. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, thanks. Just what I've always wanted. That's a big help. Nothing. Something seems to be happening in the wall, but it doesn't really appear to be much help to us. There's something lying in the cells. It's snoring. Hello? Hello? Huh, nothing. Auntie slept through the whole cheap and critter hullabaloo too. Hey!
Ow! What? You? But what are you doing? The artifact, is it safe?
MacGuffin, you're still alive. You didn't appear to be very resilient during the interrogations.
The book! The artifact! What's happened to it?
I fetched the book from your cellar, but I haven't met the Archmage yet.
And then?
I made sure the artifact was taken to safety with 2 friends.
Ah, excellent. So it really was in the temple.
Yes, it was.
So? The Archmage has got the artifact, and you're now here to free me?
Not quite. We were surprised by Munkus. My friends were able to escape with the artifact, but I was captured.
Then it's still not safe?
Perhaps not.
This is a catastrophe. We've got to get out of here and take the artifact to the Archmage.
You don't say. Aren't you the tactical genius, then? Why are you always locked up every time we meet? Can't you free yourself once in a while?
Mortroga magically sealed the lock herself. You can't open it with a toothpick.
So you just sit in your cell and let me do all the work.
Get me out of here and I can assist you. At least with moral support.
So the lock's been magically sealed, but it should still be possible to open.
Yes, of course, but you need the wand that sealed it for that.
Mortroga's wand?
I'm afraid so, yes.
Then let's just leave that lock as it is and concentrate on the bars.
Good luck. Those are iron bars, as thick as trolls' thumbs.
What did you tell Mortroga and her little devil?
I didn't need to tell them much. They knew about the artifact. I told them about the book, but I was certain that you'd got that to safety long ago.
And nothing else?
And I told them about the ring.
You told them about Wilbur! You really set her on the trail of a little gnome!
I had no choice, but he had many hours head start. And you said yourself that he made it to the Archmage.
And he's displayed much greater courage than you. My companions Wilbura and Nate got out via a portal. Can one find out where that portal led them?
A portal? That kind of thing is rare. Only particularly powerful mages can open a portal.
Wilbur has an amulet. The portal opened when it landed on the floor.
Incredible. There are only 2 amulets that could accomplish something like that. One of them belonged to the powerful dark mage Balthazar, but that was presumed missing, just like its even more powerful brother, the Tolarion.
It was Balthazar's amulet. Do you have any idea where it might have taken them?
I cannot answer that, but the Archmage would know.
That's one more reason to talk with him soon. I have to go. There are bound to be other caged gremlins that need to be released.
Very funny.
I wouldn't even attempt this were it not for the stupidity of the troll. Firm. It is art. Ready to fire. Just missing my target. Direct hit. That's enough to knock out a troll for ages. Help me, will you? Let's push him into that cell there. That's it. Come on, Critter. Onwards. Locked tight. A first-class hiding place for Critter. It can dive down into it and no one would expect the vase to contain something like that. A heavy-looking smithy's hammer. I don't wish to encounter the blacksmith that goes with this. I could do that. Someone would notice the smoke and put the fire out. Critter and I'll just have to take care not to be caught. Let's ensure that our little friend has a bit of freedom of movement.
What the? Fire! Damn nuisance! Why do I always have to deal with this?
What is he going to do? Astonishing. Quite astonishing.
That could work. The bars are now frozen.
Freedom!
Disregarding the fact that we're still in a mighty fortress of evil, you are right.
One step at a time, and that was an important one. Here's to the Critter. And of course to you.
Too kind.
It was a very clever idea to simply ignore the magically sealed lock. In my desperation, I tried to open it with this, but I didn't manage.
What is it?
My universal lockpick.
That's a wire.
Exactly. I've had it for years. It has served me well, cracking every lock thus far. It's taken a magically sealed lock to defeat it.
Could I just borrow your universal lockpicker?
It seems to me that you don't fully appreciate it.
It's a bit of wire.
With which you can open almost any lock. These things are sacred to me, just like my whip. Speaking of which, where is it?
I'll tell you about that later. I need the wire. It'll help us get out of here.
All right then. What's the magic word?
Please, oh please, give me the little piece of wire and do your bit to save the world.
Very well. Just don't forget again.
There are quite a few inscriptions in that red box. Can you work out what they mean?
I can try. Many of the inscriptions recount the daily lives of the people in whose midst this cabinet once stood. Here are the various services on offer. It might have something to do with a primitive fertility ritual. Some of the pictures would suggest that.
And that white parchment on the wall?
Oh, outrageous.
What's wrong?
This device here on the wall seems to be capable of connecting people over very long distances.
Really? A kind of teleport?
Yes, yes. Here, worldwide, local, all that you need is a number. The number of another unit. And something like a small piece of gold as payment.
That could be our ticket to freedom.
Just what I was thinking.
Could you get us out of here using that machine?
Perhaps, but we need the number of another device like this, and a small gold coin.
I'll be as fast as I can.
Excellent.
Just how are we meant to discover the number of a machine that might be hundreds of miles away from here?
That's a good question. There must be records for this. Whoever put this device in here may also have hidden a list with the numbers of the other devices somewhere.
What do you think? How many other machines like this exist?
Who knows? There could be dozens of them.
I'll just take a few gold coins from the chest. I don't need any more. MacGuffin, can you give the other holder a tug? That should help things along. Let's see. A book. It's written in the same strange script as the words in the red box. I've got some gold coins here.
Excellent. One of them's sure to fit. Give them to me. But we still need the number.
Well, can we just try a few out?
Nonsense. If we're unlucky, we'd have to try out billions of numbers. And who knows where a wrong number might take us.
Okay, okay. Hey, look. This book was in a secret hiding place in the wall.
Show me. The number we're searching for could be in there. And here it is. Here's the number of another device.
What is it?
2.
We would have been a long time guessing that.
Now let's see then. Come in, you two. Come on. It's tight, but it's our path to freedom. All right then. You're supposed to pick up this part here. Stay calm. It's all completely normal. I hope. I'll put the coins in. All right then. I'll enter the number. 2. It works. Interesting.
Completely ridiculous. And now?
To the Archmage.
Where are all the bloodthirsty orcs?
Yeah, well, I'm the only one left.
That means I'm fighting you in the warrior contest?
No, someone's got to be the referee.
So I don't have an opponent and have won without a fight?
Not so fast!
Oh, Zazzy, love to see you. Have you put on a few pounds?
That human is mine. I'll be taking him to the Archwitch.
You can't just take him. He's a warrior.
Don't be daft.
Shield, sword, and helmet say something different.
We don't say anything different at all. You aren't a warrior.
What are you waiting for? Knock the greenskin out!
He's a warrior. He's been let into our camp to take part in the warrior contest. As long as the contest is taking place, he is protected by our word.
And since I don't seem to have an opponent, this contest is certainly going to last for some time yet. I shouldn't really have said that, should I?
All right, then. The contest has begun. The opponents will compete in tests of strength, skill, and speed. You can do the tests at any time. If you leave the camp, you're disqualified.
And can be freely shot.
Oh, man.
Stuff of dreams. You'll be hanging from the gallows this evening. But first, I'll relish your ineptitude.
Hello, sunshine.
Buzz off, or do you want to give up?
Nope, not me. Well, how's it going with the contest?
The first contest is a test of strength.
Not arm wrestling again.
No, you will compete in the traditional orc sport of dwarf throwing. You throw the dwarf as far as you possibly can. Whoever throws it the furthest wins.
That tree trunk there, that's the dwarf?
Correct.
A very good effort. "12 foot! Excellent!
Can't be all that heavy.
Yeah? How about if we make this competition a little more interesting for me? I will participate with a handicap.
Aren't your looks enough?
That means that the Honourable Mazaz allows you as many attempts in each discipline as you like to try to improve on her performance. And if you manage just once, then you've immediately won the discipline.
Okay, fine by me. Give me the dwarf. As many attempts as I like, yeah?
Until the sun sets. Then whoever's ahead has won.
Ha!
I'll do the one honorable thing left to me in this situation. Cheat. A tree trunk with a face painted on it. Maybe it's used for some kind of training. The tree stump seems to have been lying there so long it's sprouting again. Isn't it sometimes astonishing how everything in the world seems to have a purpose? A termite mound. Considering they can be a heck of a lot bigger, this one isn't all that impressive.
You're not all that impressive either.
Huh? Who said that?
Do you hear voices in your head? Not a good sign.
Shut it!
Down here.
Who are you guys?
Termites, of course.
You can talk?
Oh, you noticed. We've been around for hundreds of millions of years. Why shouldn't we be able to speak? You apes have learned how to do it too.
What do you mean, apes? Humans were made 8,000 years ago by an invisible wizard.
Right, and you rule the planet.
Planet? I need to get going.
Catch you later, ape.
They've got talking cows here. Why not talking goats as well? Good day. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm known as Bill. I'm a travelling salesman. Not by choice, though.
Meaning?
I came from Seastone. Thought things must be better here with the orcs than they are with the humans. Someone's got to win this damn war, right?
I wouldn't bet on it.
Yeah, unfortunately. Even collaboration with the enemy is no longer worth it for an honest merchant like me.
So how is it that you can just stroll into this camp and I had to get all this junk together first?
Huh? What did he say? What did he say?
I'm a merchant. Merchants are neutral.
And that hooded character?
I've no idea who that is. The chief seems to know him. Arrived here just before you, and he's been creeping around the camp ever since.
Pretty suspicious.
Not only that, the fellow also presented me a few very strange offers.
Don't like the sound of that. Maybe he's an agent of the Archwitch.
I don't care either way. I'm heading south tomorrow. Maybe people down there still have gold in their pockets.
So what have you got then?
What are you after?
Nothing really.
I've got that. Lots of it, actually.
Well, that's enough talking. I have a gnome to rescue.
If you say so.
That's the biggest tent in the camp. It has to be the chieftain's.
Nate, what are you doing here?
Saving your gnomish little neck.
Yes. Well, let's go.
I thought you'd have been impressed that I hadn't just got the hell out.
You really considered just leaving me here?
No! Well, not exactly. Leave you here. But it was pretty difficult getting in here. I had to get hold of a sword and a helmet and there were earth pixies and dragons and...
I knew you'd come to rescue me.
Yeah?
Yes! You had it in you, all the time. All you needed was a good reason to let it out.
Let what out?
Your heroic valor. Everyone has it, but very few ever dare to show it. It's not easy to be a true hero.
Oh, Wilbur.
All right. Calm down, untie me.
No can do. I have to win a contest first.
What contest?
A warrior contest between me and Mazaz. You're the prize.
Oh, great.
It'll work out with all that heroic valor.
Yes, sure, but maybe...
Wait for me here. It won't be long and I'll be able to take you with me. If things go really well, in one piece even. What's happened to the artifact?
The orc chieftain took it from you and put it on the pile there.
Where?
There. Oh. The chieftain said there's a powerful spell on the floor to prevent theft. That could pose a problem.
Let's get you free first. Then we'll see. Let's hope that Ivo and Critter are all right.
I hope so too. Still, I think they're quite capable of taking care of themselves. Both of them.
I don't know. Taken prisoner by the shades? All alone? Bound and gagged? Huh? You know anything about the hooded guy?
No. He keeps sneaking around the place. Doesn't seem to be an orc.
What do we do if he's a Shadow Army agent?
If he is, we'd better hurry and get the artifact to safety.
You're right. Back in a mo.
Hurry! I gotta go to the little mage's room.
Doesn't matter whether the artifact of divine fate is in it or not. Everybody wants this little wooden casket. But first of all, I have to get on with freeing Wilbur. Wool and knitting stuff. Strange. I'd have expected more chopped off heads and bloodied battle axes. Stuff like that. That's one of those magic mirrors that don't make me look fantastic. I love reflective surfaces. And what looks back at me from them. There are a load of skulls hung up around here. This one's got a hole in it. Well, one more than the others. The stone arrowhead has gone through the skull. I'll take that with me. By Tutatis. Helmets. A whole load of them. An impressive collection, but it can't help me anymore. The chieftain claims that that's a powerful magic circle. I'd better keep my hands off all this mage junk. Our graduate mage is the man for that stuff. Hey, you there!
Ah, the mammal.
You know a thing or two about wood, don't you? How come this dwarf trunk is so heavy?
An invisible wizard is pushing it towards the ground.
I don't think so.
What do you expect? That thing is a solid tree trunk. They're always heavy.
Could you maybe hollow it out a bit?
Yeah, sure we could. But what do we get out of it?
What would you like?
A 1784 Shadow Latif board.
What's that?
Wood that was made into wine barrels, cupboards, coffins, etc. in the year 1784. 1784 is an extraordinarily good wood vintage.
You can't be serious. Where am I supposed to find something like that?
Your problem.
Could you please hollow out the dwarf?
You're asking the wrong people, Ape. Do we look like socialist woodworm vermin?
Worse. I need to get going.
Catch you later, Ape.
Excuse me? What's that? A board and a note.
I think the hooded one just had a look at it too.
Ah, it says a 1784 board from Chateau What's-Its-Name. Can't be.
Suspicious.
And how? You don't usually get anything gratis around here.
Maybe it's a trap.
Something's telling me I ought to be careful and had better get moving. Here, your Chateau... whatever board.
A 1784 Chateau Latif? Oh, that's beauty, mate. Woohoo! That's it. The bouquet. The earthy scent. Oh, you primitive apes couldn't appreciate something like this, but connoisseurs would do anything for such a choice morsel.
Okay, save me the wood gourmet routine and hollow out the dwarf, will you?
We'll do it. We could, of course, have taken out the orcs and freed the gnome for you.
What?
But that was just too complicated for your mammalian brain. Come on, lads. Take us to the dwarf, King Kong.
You're such a...
Shut up! I've got everything under control. A load of socks all knotted together. That stops arguments about whose feet are used as a basic unit of measurement. There are a few merchants in Pockmore who for this very reason have hired staff with particularly big feet and some with pretty teeny ones. They'll use one or the other depending on whether they're buying or selling. Hey boys, work to do.
Okay, men, let's go. Attack!
That ought to reduce the weight considerably.
Hup, hup, hup.
If the termites have done their job properly, the trunk should be about right for me now. Hello? I'm ready for my second attempt.
Ho ho! This is gonna be fun.
We're ready. Very impressive.
He is cheated!
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No matter, my attempt went further.
We'll measure it. Amazing.
What?
12 foot and 6 toes. The humans won!
What? You must have measured incorrectly the first time, old man.
Silence! I'm the referee in this contest and my word is final. The human won by 6 toes. The next contest is a test of skill.
You were pretty good too, for a woman. Well, you just need a bit of luck. I think I've got a vague idea of what the next competition might be.
It's the test of skill. Archery.
Ooh, how does that work then?
You have to shoot an arrow into target from back here.
Oh, really?
Out of the way, windbag. No one's gonna rescue you this time. I never miss.
10 points for Mazaz. It's your turn, human.
I haven't got a bow.
A warrior without bow? I suggest you get yourself one.
And while you're at it, an arrow, a keen eye, and a steady hand.
And earplugs. Greetings, stranger. Who are you, and what are you doing creeping around here?
That's nothing to do with you.
Are you some kind of a spy?
No.
You want to sell me something?
No.
I need a bow and arrow. You got anything like that by any chance?
I can get you a bow.
Yeah? What do you want for it?
Nothing.
How unusually generous.
Go to the trader and tell him that you want to buy 98 copper pots. The price doesn't matter.
I've had enough of copper pots. I spent half a day in the dragon's cave making stupid copper pots.
Just do it. Then I'll get you your bow.
Okay. Our paths will certainly cross again. I'd like to buy some copper pots.
Great. As you can see, I've a wide range of different pots.
I need 98.
98 copper pots? That's not going to be cheap.
Gold is no object. My client has more than enough.
I see. Well, I'd love to take all that gold from your pockets, but I don't even have one single damn pot.
Shame.
Certainly.
Ask the merchant about the copper pots.
Good.
But he hasn't got 98 copper pots.
Of course not. Wait here. I'll have your bow in a minute.
Isn't there a story about some guy who sold his soul to the devil? Almost an arrow already. Just an arrowhead missing. Hey, you there, hoodie guy! Where's my bow?
Here.
Thanks. Why do you do that? Maybe he just wants to keep me busy here a while, so that the Shadow Army has enough time to surround the camp. Beautiful homemade arrow. I've got a bow and arrow now.
Fine, then show us what you're capable of.
But Mazaz has hit the bullseye smack in the middle. How am I going to outdo her 10 points? By splitting her arrow, maybe?
Even that wouldn't help you. Mazaz performed the perfect shot. At the very most, you can equal her.
Well, what happens if we draw, then?
The prize will be shared.
The prize is a gnome.
Where's the problem? And now, fire!
And now?
You have as many attempts as you need to improve on Mazaz's shot.
If Mazaz isn't going to make any mistakes, then I'm not going to be able to win. I need to think of something. Let's try again.
Honorable Mazaz.
Damn.
At best you can get a draw. An unusual technique, but the human also has 10 points. A draw. Do you accept the result?
No, I won't. I want Wilbur in one piece. Hello,
I've got your 98 copper pots.
Really?
Let's talk about the price.
Of course. I'll, tell my client that the goods are available and have a few sacks of gold sent over.
Is honest hard work finally gonna pay again? You do know that I won't let you get away with deceit.
Yes? No? That's clear. Seems to me somehow that you don't have one single useful thing to sell.
What should I do? My suppliers are dead and they don't deliver on time anymore.
But you've got to have something useful to sell.
Let's see. Well, I've got a shrinking ring. Costs 2 piles of gold. Some firewater. Or here, a magical stone.
What does that do?
It attracts metal of all kinds.
You mean a magnet?
No, it's a magical stone. Swords, chains, arrows. It attracts everything.
Oh, magic. So, how much does this magic stone cost?
3 bags of silver and 2 small piles of gold.
Are you joking?
You don't find this kind of stone just lying around the place.
Let me suggest a little game.
A game? What kind of game?
No idea, but if I win, I get the stone.
And if I win?
Then you get my magical warrior set.
Outrageous!
A magical warrior set? All right, but I set the rules. I think of a number between 1 and 100.
Pass.
Why? You can't expect me to play a game which I can actually lose. I'm a businessman.
Zaz, that ugly orc warrior with a kind of female-ish appearance back there, is a damned good archer. I have to somehow get her not to hit the bullseye every time. I know. This thing here will help. A crumpled note? Well, that's pure genius. But what am I supposed to do with it? Read it and play the merchant's game. How do you know? Are you some kind of a soothsayer? The hooded man's crumpled note with 3 scrawled numbers, 42, 79, and 2.5. Even if the guy is a soothsayer, which of the 3 numbers is the merchant's? About the magic stone.
Have you changed your mind? Prepared to take a chance on the game?
Only if you write down your number.
If I write down the number and can't change it afterwards, then your chances of winning increase dramatically.
Then write down 3 numbers. That'll do it.
3 numbers? And if you don't guess all 3, I get your magical warrior set?
Correct. But if I succeed, I get the stone.
That sounds reasonable. 3 numbers. What are they?
Shall we say 42?
Wrong.
You do have to show me the note afterwards.
All right, then. Right.
The next number is, 79.
How do you do that?
And the third number... Aha! You wanted to trick me with this one. It's 2.5.
That's just... you.
The stone, please. And before you try any tricks, I don't think that the chieftain's going to appreciate your not settling your gambling debts while you're in his camp.
You're in league with that hooded one. He's a black mage. A thought reader, I tell you. He's using you to further his own ends. And when you're lying dead in the dust, I'll take my stone back and the warrior set.
Good. The pair aren't looking right now. I've attached it right on the edge. Let's try again.
Honourable Mazaz.
What the?
Ah, well, can happen to anyone.
Hit the bullseye and you win the contest. The human has won the test of skill.
Impossible!
I have spoken. The human also wins the second contest.
That is not...
You gonna start crying, Zazzy?
Come to the front gate for the third and final contest.
Shouldn't we just end the contest here and now? 2-0 is better than 3-0, don't you think?
I will win this challenge, and will get my third of the prize. I want the head.
Where do you get the idea you can win this contest? Up to now, your performance has been rather average.
I withdraw my handicap.
Accepted.
What?
You now no longer have as many attempts as you wish. Whoever wins this race wins the contest.
I will wait here for you, with a third of the prize in my hand.
But...
The test of speed comes in the form of a race. Run from here to the peak up mountain. I'll watch. Whoever gets back to camp first wins.
That's all well and good, but I still need...
Go! If the prize is out to you, you best be back before her.
Oh, man. I couldn't.
Come on now, human. Just a few more meters and you won.
What?
You're leading.
But... Zazzy?
The Honourable Mazaz has not yet returned.
Ha ha! Loser.
With that, you and your prize are free to go where you wish. You're the winner of the warrior contest.
First the gnome, then the flight.
Perhaps you want to drink to your victory, or would you rather flee immediately, before Mazaz gets back?
We should get out of here before Mazaz gets back, or the hooded guy causes trouble.
What about the box?
Well, that's mine. I found it.
But...
Mr. Chieftain, you were just talking about something we could toast my victory with.
Yes, we could.
Okay, let's do it. Wilbur, you're still too young. Wait here.
Understood. Off we go. A woven basket. Let's see. Half-finished socks and oven mitts. Needles, wool, orc knitting. Today, many people are not aware that it was orcs who actually invented knitting, as well as bridge and putting heads on spikes. My name is Wilbur. Wilbur Weathervane. Master Wilbur Weathervane.
You're not stealing any of my things, are you? I'm keeping my eyes on you.
This could belong to the competition Captain Nate told me about. I can't find anything interesting at the front and in the back. Hey, here's something. A stone. Strange. It's as if the stone was sticking to the target. Maybe it attracts straw. Oh.
A gnome.
How exactly does the magic circle in your tent work?
Are you planning a robbery, little one? I wouldn't recommend it. That's the most up-to-date magic circle technology. Cost me a small bag of gold, that did. But now I don't need to worry about other orcs stealing my treasures anymore.
Can I see it?
Why not? I'm the only one who knows the password.
Captain Nate really won his competition with Mazaz.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought it possible either. It was incredibly lucky if you ask me. If I were you, I'd get going pretty soon. You shouldn't mess with Mazaz. And between you and me, that hooded character, well, yes, he's not exactly the most friendly kid on the block.
Thanks for the warning. I have to be going.
Away with ya.
Package shows a thief lying on the floor, eyes rolling up and drooling. And what's this say? The do-it-yourself magic circle set protects what's yours. Includes chalk, full-colour manual and parts for the emergency helmet. Ooh, here are the instructions in some folded mithril foil, but no chalk. Here it explains how the system works. The protective force goes into action once the circle has been drawn on the floor and the spells have been spoken. Anyone now trying to enter the circle without thinking the previously selected password will immediately be hit by the evil eye from the heavens. It will confuse the thief's mind and take control of his actions. Wow, this system is foolproof. Whoever fails to think of the password gets taken out by the evil eye. What does it say here? Should you forget your password, you have the opportunity to build a protective device from the included mithril foil and wireframe. This protects you from the evil eye, allowing you to safely enter the circle. However, please contact technical support as quickly as possible for a new password. There's an illustration of how the protective device is supposed to look. I have the mithril foil, but the wire's no longer in the package. That wire would be perfect for my evil eye protector, but how can I get it? I've tied the magic stone to the end of the string. It might work if I use the stone for a weight. Seems to attract metal too. I'll bend the wire into shape of the framework shown in the directions. And now for the mithril foil. Done. Okay, here I go. It works! Ah! I must have accidentally thought of the right password. I thought, well, you know, what you think when you stumble. It really works. If I take the box and then just walk out of the tent, the chieftain will notice. And I can't really just put it in my trouser pocket, can I?
Have you taken something? Perhaps the box that I found on you?
No.
All right then.
Strange. Wonder who built this mound. Maybe a groundhog or something.
A groundhog? A wretched mammal wouldn't be able to build something as grand as this.
A mound that can speak.
Another bright spark. We're termites, you nitwit!
I'm a gnome. Nitwits have round ears and a little larger than a gnome.
Get out of our sun, homeotherm!
Maybe the termites could help me with the box. Otherwise, I'm out of ideas. Excuse me?
The two-legged one is back. The smaller of the two.
Do you have any idea how I can get a small chest out of the Orc Chieftain's tent without him noticing anything?
We're termites. Of course we've got an idea. Hundreds of them. But why should we help something like you?
Well, it's about the artifact of divine fate.
Oh, the artifact that grants every wish?
Exactly. Who gets their hands in it will have virtually unlimited power. We have to prevent that.
Unlimited power? Even if you don't have any hands?
Just the same, I guess.
Okay, we're in. Take us to the chest and we'll sort out the rest.
I think they're all right. Hello? Someone there? Ooh, my nerves must be playing tricks on me. Or there's an invisible intruder. That's the box. Let's do it. Cool. Whew. Okay. Yoo-hoo. We should get going, Captain Nate.
Yes?
Yes! Thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Orc.
Just a minute. Turn around. Nothing. All right then, get yourselves out of here.
'Twas a pleasure.
We've done it! It belongs to us!
But...
Finally, we can seize power and ascend to our true place in this world! Nothing can stop us. A world without mammals awaits. A world...
Let's go.
So, you're not drunk after all?
You think I'd drink orcish fire whiskey? I want to keep a clear head, too. We're still in the middle of the wildlands.
Be a little bit more optimistic. What could go wrong now?
I knew it. That damned metamorphosizing creep.
Don't move. I'm a mage.
We've already heard that one, little gnome. Your courage is pitiful. But I hadn't expected anything else from you. But you... I would have thought that you'd abandon your friends.
Yeah. Then at least I wouldn't have had to listen to all this drivel.
Ha! Let's see if you've got such a snappy turn of phrase when you're standing in front of Mother.
No!
Ah, so nice of you. Chain them up!
We have to do something, Captain Nate.
What? It's too late.
Mother, you have long desired the artifact of divine fate, and I have brought it to you.
What?
Psst, later. Hurry, both of you, touch the amulet. See you later.
Yet, I ask myself, why should I lay the power at your feet?
Hot damn.
Whoa!
There you are at last.
Ivo!
Might I ask what that was?
My future me has completed its mission and brought both of you back here.
Back?
I escaped the Tower of Evil with MacGuffin and Critter. We then met an alliance army close by, being led by the Archmage. The real Archmage.
What?
He didn't know you and knew nothing of the artifact, but he cottoned on pretty quick after his old friend MacGuffin explained things to him. It was obvious to him that no fighting force would be there in time to help you, so he gave me this thing here.
Junk costume jewelry?
This is the legendary Tellarian. You could call it the big brother to Wilbur's amulet. It doesn't only teleport one through space, but also through time.
You mean...
Down.
I have the complete warrior set of power. Now open the gate.
You are truly very well equipped, little human. Your kit may compensate for your lack of talent, ability, and competence.
Thank you.
Most people wouldn't take that as a compliment.
I just want to come into the camp, win the stupid contest, and free Willy.
You have little pride, human, but perhaps some courage. Or is it stupidity? Enter!
I just hope Wilbur's going to appreciate what I'm doing here. And as soon as I've freed him, then we will need to check on Ivo and Critter. I hope they're doing okay. Do I look good? And I'm pretty brave too, yeah?
So, we grab Nate and me after he's won the contest and escape before the Shadow Army captures us.
No, I've got another plan, and that'll work with this here. Put it into the artifact's chest and bring the real artifact here. But take care that you don't catch yourself doing it. Meanwhile, I've got to sort out some escape transport for us. Nate, you'll have to ensure that your other you wins at the competition.
How come? I did pretty damn well on my own the first time round.
As you please, but at least keep an eye on yourself then. Here, put this on. We'll meet up here again. We haven't got much time before the Shadow Army arrives. Let's go.
That explains a few things.
Hey there!
Damn.
Is that you, Callop?
How did you recognize me?
Only someone like you would dress up so ridiculously. Are you still the Archwitch's spy?
I wouldn't tell you if I was.
Oh, whatever. You leave me alone, Snoop, and I'll leave you alone. Understood?
Very acceptable. Then I'll wish the gentleman a pleasant day. 12 feet. That was Zozzy's distance. My attempt was supposed to land 6 toes further on, but it looked like it was shorter.
I am seriously contemplating whether or not I should deliver him or simply have a bit of fun with him myself.
Gold's not everything.
And he'd deserve it. But, on the other hand, I do have a contract. And my professional integrity compels me to deliver at least 51% of the person requested.
So there's 49% left for you.
True.
They seem to be deep in conversation. So, my lovely trash heap, you have already gifted me with so many useful things. How about a chest of gold, a few good ideas, or a gnomish hot air balloon? Why not? Hi, it's me, Nate.
Ah, my friend. An interesting outfit.
Today's man is a metrosexual.
Okay. What can I do for you?
You know a thing or two about bones. You got a bone bow by any chance?
Me? No. And I doubt you'll find one here.
I happen to know that I'm going to find one. Isn't life hard?
Oh, not bad. Life here's been pretty good since the paladin left. He was also kind enough to leave me all his stuff.
That's very nice of him. The gate for the crypt is secured with a heavy chain. They've really shut up shop here. Why's the gate to the crypt chained up?
There's no one home.
So where are our turtle doves then?
They're off on honeymoon. There'll be some serious old bone banging going on.
Ew. Can you give me the key?
What do you want in the crypt?
I want to look at all the items, one after the other, and then take everything I can carry.
You can do that out here, too. And I don't think you'll find anything of use in the crypt.
Have fun.
See you later, my friend.
Let's see how the cheap socks like a boiling wash. Hot. They've shrunk. The shaman's looking wiped. Maybe he's been smoking something nasty. Morning.
Oh, not so loud.
Headache?
I will never touch mushrooms again. What do you want?
And how were your spirit wanderings? Meet any nice people?
Oh, don't ask.
It couldn't have been anything to do with my mushrooms.
I think I am just too old for this.
Shh, you know what happens to old bowls, don't you? Here's a clue. Think cold cuts. Don't you want to ask me about my disguise?
What disguise?
Maybe you should treat yourself to 40 winks.
Does that mean I'm not asleep?
Do you know how to handle a bow and arrow?
Not really.
But I need to find a bone bow.
A bow? Made of animal bone?
From deer antlers, not from noble beasts like cattle.
I own some deer antlers.
And what do you want for them?
I could do with some fire water.
Fire water? You've just been tripped out on whatever, and now you want to do some fire water?
What are you talking about? Fire water is liquid fire. I could light my campfire with a few drops of it in the morning.
Oh, right. Okay.
Are you scared?
Haven't we been through all that already?
I beg your pardon?
It's me, Nate.
Oh, hello. What happened with your warrior set?
That's a long story. Don't let me disturb you from your studies.
Okay.
A pile of copper pots, each one nicer than the next. This one here's the nicest. I'll take it with me, for the merry. I don't want to get too close. Zloff might go for me with a lightning bolt.
Someone's there.
Who?
How should I know?
Who's there? I am the great bounty hunter Mazaz.
And what do you want?
I've lured you into a trap. Mazaz, strange, colorful bunny!
Why did you do that?
Well, I'm like a headhunter, and you have 2 heads.
I'm afraid we can't accept that kind of behavior.
Club to death! In order to club me to death, you 2 boneheads first of all have to get out of there. And the way I see it, that's not going to happen without some help. Catch you later, you morons! Oh!
The pair of them could make a nice little problem for Mazaz as soon as they get out of the crevice. Let's see if this cupboard can offer me anything that I haven't needed so far. Huh, the same stuff as before. Apart from... what is that? A little box. It's got Zloff's dental floss, hands off, written on it. Dental floss is good. It's made from animal sinew, over 1 meter long and unbreakable, too. Hello? Is there anyone stuck in this crevice?
Who's there?
It's Nate, the little human guy.
Little human!
Oh, thank the gods.
Nate! Can you get us out of here? A bounty hunter lured us into a trap!
Not that dreadful Mazaz. An orc woman with dark hair? She's been hunting me since I don't know when, and I've never done a thing to her.
Smash it to pieces!
You will no longer have to fear her, Nate, my friend, once we get out of here.
That sounds great! Let me work out some way to get you out of there. Hey, you 2, hold on to this rope. I'm going to try to lift you with the hot air balloon. That doing anything?
Make yourself lighter, Blout. Lighter! It won't work! Blout is too heavy!
Huh. And now what? Do we wait until you've lost a few pounds?
Can't you come up with something else?
Looks like I'll have to. So how am I going to make you lighter? That should put me ahead. Completely unexpectedly, the board for the termites was lying right there, only now there's no sign of it. I've got a kind of a theory of who could have put it there. Well, is going to put it there. Only where can I find such a special kind of board? I need a very particular wooden board.
Yes. How long and thick should it be?
That doesn't matter. It has to have been built into a chateau called Latif, or something like that, in 1784.
You're a strange person.
In a strange world.
The only old boards around here are from the coffins.
In the crypt?
No, the sarcophaguses are made of stone. Try the graveyard.
Great. Have fun.
See you later,
Bonker, level 70 warrior. More healing! Deceased 1804. Terracas, level 68 paladin. And fire! Deceased 1720. Flips, level 60 mage. What trouble? Deceased 1812. I don't think there's anyone in the graveyard who died in 1784.
Do you really think that someone could tell the difference between a board from 1784 and any other old board?
I'm dealing with experts here.
Oh, come on. Just take that board there and...
That's the one! That's... Those little rat bags? Thanks. I'll put a note next to it. I'm pretty sure that my other me hasn't a clue about boards. Excuse me? Hello? I'm ready for my second attempt.
Whoa, this is going to be fun.
We're ready. Very impressive.
He's cheated!
I haven't! Haha, you've got no idea. It's the archery next. The hooded one, i.e. me, Nate, has got the bone bow for me. Nate! I need a bow and arrow. You got anything like that by any chance?
No, but I can get you one. Go to the trader and tell him that you want to buy 97 copper pots. The price doesn't matter.
I've had enough of copper pots. I spent half a day in the dragon's cave making stupid copper pots.
Do it. Then I'll get you your bow.
Okay.
Do you happen to have 97 copper pots?
What? But why ever... Ah. Well then.
Okay, I've asked him.
Good. I'll get your bow.
By any chance, do you know how to stop Mazaz hitting the bullseye every time?
This'll help you.
A crumpled note? Well, that's pure genius. But what am I supposed to do with it?
Read it and play the trader's game.
How do you know? Are you some kind of a soothsayer?
I've got a few copper pots on offer, 97 of them to be precise.
I need them, but this whole thing seems a bit bent to me. You knew that I needed pots, didn't you?
It's my job to know everything.
All right then. Deal. Here's the bottle of firewater. But be careful. It's precious.
I've got a bottle of firewater. You could have warned me about how precious that stuff is.
Precious? It costs just a few copper pieces, and you can get it on any corner here in the Wildlands.
But why?
I was just too lazy to get it myself. Plus, I wanted to get rid of you. Give it here. Here are the antlers.
Thanks!
Ah, not so loud.
The antlers and the sinew make my trusty bone bow. Hey you, hoodie man! Where's my bow?
Here.
Thanks. Why do you do that?
Take it.
Maybe he just wants to keep me busy here a while, so that the Shadow Army has enough time to surround the camp. Am I suspicious or what?
The human has won the test of skill.
Impossible!
I have spoken. The human wins the second contest as well.
That is not...
You going to cry, Zazzy?
Come to the front gate for the third and final contest.
And there have been some people who thought I was embarrassing. But I'd better get going. I need to make sure that Mazaz doesn't finish her run.
Hello.
What do you want now? Can't you and that excuse for a warrior just leave me alone?
Is that how you should treat customers?
Customers? All you do is trick me. You've got half my stock and I haven't even had a coin from you. Are you perhaps interested in 97 copper pots? Or is there anything else I can offer you? My valuable shrinking ring? Or my last shirt off my back?
Well?
You know what? Here, take the ring. That's the only thing of worth I have left. Then at least I won't be taken for a fool again.
That stuff with the pots and the 3 numbers really hurt your trading reputation, huh?
I'm not a merchant anymore. Enough of that honest life. I'm going south to become a banker.
Don't do something you might regret later.
A shrinking ring for absolutely nothing. Hey, Zloff!
Yes, Nate, my friend?
I'm going to throw a ring down to you. Don't drop it.
All right! Watch out, Blout.
Okay, pull on it. Grab her, boys! Now someone's got a bit of a sticky problem.
And with that, you and your prize can go wherever you like. You're the winner of the warrior contest.
Excellent! Better get out of here before Zazzy gets back. Excellent! I'd say I've done an exemplary job. I'm first. Wonder how Wilbur's getting on with switching the artifact.
The coast is clear. There it is. Drat. Hello? Anyone there? My nerves must be playing tricks on me. Or there's an invisible intruder. That's the box. Let's do it. Cool. Whew. Okay. That was close. Be a little more optimistic. What can go wrong now?
I should have known. That damned metamorphosizing creep.
Don't move! I'm a mage.
I know, little gnome. I wouldn't have thought you capable of that even back there in Seastone. And I would have expected you to have deserted your friends again.
At least then I wouldn't have had to listen to all this drivel.
Let's see if you've got such a snappy turn of phrase when you're standing in front of Mother.
No!
So nice of you. Chain them up!
Hi, have we been taken prisoner?
Yep. Have you swapped over the artifact?
Yep. Where's Ivo?
I'm here, and I've organised transport for us too.
Wow.
Jump up. I have to send both of you back through time though, and you have to do something else for me as well. Okay, I have to hurry. Nate and Wilbur are captured up there.
We have to do something, Captain Nate.
What? It's too late.
Mother, you have long desired the artifact of divine fate, and I have brought it to you.
What?
Psst, later. Hurry, both of you, touch the amulet. See you later.
Hey, Piggy Bottom!
What the?
What happened to the real artifact?
It's somewhere safe.
With the Archmage?
No, he knew immediately that no mortal would be able to handle its power. I've hidden it where no one will ever find it.
But you could do a lot of good with it.
We already know what you would do with it.
So, what do we do next? That can't be everything.
Maybe there's another adventure waiting for us somewhere.
Let's wait and see.
Hello? Wilbur? I can hear your footsteps. Hello?